We're going to start with Ted Lewis from the New Orleans Times-Picayune.
Yes, Chance. You're a senior without a lot of previous attachment to the school. You could have opted out. You chose not to. Nobody else on the team has. What went into your thinking? And did Matt declaring early that he was coming back or coming for the bowl game, did that have an influence, you think, on you and the other guys who could have opted out?
Yeah, luckily I didn't really have to do anything because that's not something that crossed my mind. And I think Matt doing what he did, I don't know if that influenced other people just from the standpoint that I think everybody kind of expected him to do that because that's kind of the player he's been, kind of the leader he's been. But I'd be surprised if people were on the fence before, but I'm certain that him doing that, if guys were on the fence, definitely brought them over.
We'll now go to David Ubben from The Athletic.
Chance, what has it been like to experience the kind of success for the first time this year that you and a lot of your teammates, your new teammates, I guess, at Ole Miss have experienced this year?
Yeah, it's been really fun. I don't know, winning's always better than losing. So when you're doing that, it's a good deal, and we're doing it in a fun way. Like guys are coming together, and we're like putting good stuff on tape. We're getting better, and that's always fun. So when you take care of like the little stuff, and then college football, it's hard to win. So you can do things right, and sometimes it doesn't always translate into a win. But when you do things the right way, and then you see it reflected on the scoreboard, that's pretty. It's a fun deal to see.
We'll go to Eric Kelly from KWKT TV in Waco, Texas.
Just curious, what stands out about this Baylor offense when you watch them on tape?
Yeah, they're really dynamic. They're athletic across the board. So, I mean, obviously their skill positions are dangerous, and they have guys who can take the top off. But even their linemen are athletic. They move really well. They're fast. Their backs are talented. They have hard-hitting nature when they want to, and they have guys who can be dynamic in the pass game, and they can make you miss and get vertical and get going. So they're a very dangerous team, and it's a fun challenge for us because it definitely is a challenge. They present a lot of difficult things to address, and it'll be fun to go out and try to do our best.
Next up is Michael Katz from the Northeast Mississippi Daily Journal.
Hey, Chance. Chris Partridge was just in here and talked about how you kind of have come in and fit in pretty seamlessly in a short time. Is that something that you consciously kind of try to do, or is that kind of who you've always been, as somebody who just gets along really well with teammates and kind of leads naturally?
I would say I walked into a great situation. I think you can try to handle it the best that you can, but if you don't have the people around you who make it easy to do so or make it like a comfortable situation, then things might be different. But that couldn't have been further from the truth here. I walked in and everybody was welcoming and accepting, and so it was just kind of like I didn't have to go out of the ordinary or do anything out of the ordinary or try too hard. I just kind of had to put my head down. I think guys respect when you work hard, so I try to do that, and and just kind of go from there.
We have a question from Nick Suss from the Clarion Ledger.
Going off of that, when you first got here over the summer, did it look like it looks now defense-wise, or was there a growth process? When did things start to first kind of settle into place?
I mean, again, I came in, it was quickly before the season had started, but I saw all the pieces in place, and I saw us getting better from some of the reps that we'd taken in the summer into fall camp and into the season. So I don't know if there was a point where I could point to it and say, all right, this is when it clicked, but I think we had all the right things. And like the interesting part of a season is there are ups and downs. And so we had some of those, but like, as long as you're kind of trending in the right way, that's kind of what we've been trying to do. And I think that's what we've seen. So it's kind of just on us to go finish it that way.
Chance, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. We really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you down here in New Orleans.
Thank you.